Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a motherboard replacement. Yeah, I did this anyways, you don't need to know, because so my graphics card will be more steady. First of all, I'm going to take the graphics card away. The reason I'm replacing the motherboard because it's just taking too much time to load into the BIOS, and I just don't want to wait that long. These are 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1600 megahertz. I bought them off China. I tested them. I verified that they are real and not fake. And yes, they are real. The motherboard here still works perfectly. It takes too much time to load into the BIOS, and I'm just too bored to wait. I mean, rebuilding this computer is so much faster than waiting for it, because I waited the whole 5 minutes. So I think I'm going to do first is replace this CPU cooler. I'm going to keep the cooler and the CPU from here, and then transfer it to here. They're the same type of motherboard, see, N906 and 1996. They're basically from the same computer. I'm going to need to repaste the CPU here. But it doesn't matter that much. This is a quad-core i5, 3.2 gigahertz. It's basically the same as an 13th gen Intel Core i3. And yeah, 4 cores are still enough. This CPU is the third in i5 third generation. I know it's old, but well, that's what I need for now. My thermal paste pattern was good. I like it. I will have to clean that with a paper. So take just a school book paper. I think it's from environmental science. I think I can use... No. No way I'm using this to clean it. I think I'm going to use... Which paper shall I use? Yeah. I'm going to use this. This is just comic book pad to clean the thermal paste. But before I clean, of course, you gotta apply some force here. I have to lay down the CPU here. Then take the CPU cooler from the other motherboard. First, it's better to install a CPU on the motherboard before installing the motherboard on the case. So these motherboards are identical. I mean, they're basically the same. So I am back. For you it was just almost a second. For me it was 15 seconds. I just paused the video, actually stopped the video and started it again. That's what I actually do. Wondering if my thermal paste pattern was good on this video. Oh, it was really good. Look, so much better. This is a dual core with 4 threads and this is a quad core with 4 threads. Small difference. You see they're the same socket, the same type, and they look the same. Okay, let's leave the dual core and the quad core here. So I'll have to wipe this thermal paste off, the old one. I'll wipe it down on the back of my school schedule. Oh fuck, I've got thermal paste on my hands. Anyways, this quad core, yes, it's the i5 3550. Okay, all the pins are here. Okay, there's still some thermal paste. I want this cooler, so install that CPU here. Yeah, I know I normally should reapply thermal paste, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do it later. Because you know it's not necessary for now. I'm not going to use that computer. So I will, when I finish the video, I will put sticker reapply thermal paste on the fan, and I will reapply it the next time I want to use it. I think this is an ATX motherboard. I just have to, oh wait, transfer the old RAM. Okay, I think they are both DDR3. And they're both Samsung modules, I think. So they're same brand, the same speed, this 8 gigabytes of RAM all together. It's not the best for gaming, but in my experience, it's okay. I'll just plug in the fan here. Because you know I didn't place the fan correctly, but I'm going to replace it. To reinstall the fan when I repaste thermal paste, the CPU, because I don't repaste the thermal paste, I repaste the CPU. So there goes one screw off, another. Basically, after a few months of experience, for most of people, building a computer is like building Legos. That easy. Know what, I'm going to find the screw. So there goes the motherboard off, the old one, and with a new one. I'm going to repaste it first. And now where my thermal, there we go. I recommend this. It's €4, fuzz and thermal paste. It's good thermal paste. Actually, enough thermal paste to be like this. That much is enough. It's just enough. There's no need for more. Okay, I'm going to need to buy new thermal paste very soon, so I will put that on my buying list. But did you know that to make how much Intel Core i9 12900K costs? 200 euros used. New 500 euros. So I may be going to make a video about building a computer with an i9 12900K. So I will install the motherboard first. You see, the computer will look exactly like before, but there's no difference in looking. Install the RAM. I know the RAM is not completely installed, so I will just push it until it locks, and then install the CPU cooler that way. The trick is to hold the CPU fan steady, screw it from this side, then screw it from the other side a little bit, and then start screwing it until you feel a resistance. This motherboard, I used it 30 minutes ago last time, and it worked perfectly, and it's the exact same motherboard than the previous one. They're from the same companies. They're Lenovo's. Actually, this from a Lenovo M72E Phoenix Center from 2014. You can buy one of these computers without a GPU, for 50 euros, I think. $50, somewhere there, I think. They're pretty cheap. You just slap in a graphics card, put a quad-core CPU. Your choices are i5 3550, the best choices, or i7 3770K. These are the best choices for these motherboards because they are socket 1150 motherboards. And just please share my channel. Just please share it. Oh, it's paint from the CPU fan. Share it anywhere. Please, just share my channel with someone, anybody. Even your grandma that may not know what YouTube is. Oh, it's difficult to reach the screw. Hope I don't need to remove my graphics card. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I don't need to remove my graphics card. I think it's all good. Oh, I forgot the PCIe cable. And the moment of truth. I just need the power cable. Just turn off the power supply. turn it on, see if it works. Oh, I forgot to connect all the power supply cables. it's, it's so funny. Like, it's very funny to me. I mean, the motherboard literally had no power. I see a light on the graphics card. Okay, graphics card is okay. Oh, I forgot to connect the power button. I forgot so many things today. I mean, without the power button, I needed to use a screwdriver to power it on. And yes, sir, it works. So this is my new computer. I'm going to be testing it in a future video. And this was the tutorial how to do a motherboard swap. And yeah, you may see macOS Catalina on that SSD, but I didn't install macOS Catalina because I changed my mind. But I did install macOS once on this computer, and I have proof. But I just forgot to mount the EFI folder on the storage drive and had it off USB, and sometimes that USB broke, and I was just too bored to do it all over again. And I'll tell you, yeah, this used to be a Hackintosh, but my personal experience, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to build a Hackintosh from my personal experience. To make this a Hackintosh, because my graphics card was recognized as 3MB VGA display. That's even more stupid because my graphics card doesn't have any VGA input. It has only HDMI display port and DVI-D. The DVI-D, not the standard DVI from the 90s. Is there any screw that I need to put? There's one, but anyways. I'm going to be testing this computer in a future video, so the reason that I'm going to be testing this in a future video is because, you know, my cheap ass rip-off wireless network adapter broke and I have to buy one today. So subscribe and like, comment and share my channel, please. Bye.